Good morning. You're listening to Slices of Wenatchee. We're excited to bring you a closer look at one of our top stories and other important happenings every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Today, a Douglas County judge has dismissed a criminal case after allegations that the county's top prosecutor directed staff to withhold key information from a colleague. Before we continue, have you joined Neighbor yet? If not, download the app today and join local conversations about issues that matter. Neighbor is a site just for our local community focused on facts, not misinformation. Best of all, it's free for everyone. To learn more, visit wenatcheeworld.com/NABUR. Now, let's jump in. A Douglas County court commissioner says actions inside the prosecutor's office amounted to intentional nondisclosure, raising concerns about the integrity of the local criminal justice system. The controversy centers on Douglas County prosecuting attorney Sean Lewis, who was appointed last July after his predecessor retired. The issue surfaced in an assault case filed in June 2025 against an East Wenatchee man accused of assaulting a woman and breaking her cell phone to stop her from calling the police. That woman was also a witness in a separate district court case handled by Deputy Prosecutor Stephen Downs. According to court materials, she told Downs that she had lied in her statement to police in that earlier case. That admission could have been considered exculpatory evidence, information favored to a defendant, and therefore subject to disclosure requirements. Deputy Prosecutor Lori Pruce, who was handling the assault case in Superior Court, said in a signed declaration that she was not told about the witness's admission. She later learned of it only after the defense attorney referenced the September conversation in a motion to dismiss. In her declaration, Pruce said Downs told her that Lewis characterized the matter as a, quote, one-time thing, unrelated to her case, and that she did not need to be informed. In an email to the Wenatchee World, Pruce said withholding such information violates court rules and the professional conduct standards governing attorneys. Lewis, however, disputes that account. In his own email response, he said he advised his deputies to communicate with one another and to exercise independent judgment. He said any claim that he had directed otherwise is incorrect and wanted to emphasize that communication, fairness, and transparency have long been part of his practice. The district court case tied to the witness was later tried in November, and the defendant was acquitted. After filing her declaration, Pruce joined with the defense in asking the Superior Court assault case to be dismissed with prejudice, meaning it cannot be refiled. Court Commissioner Steve Clem, who served as Douglas County prosecutor from 1995 to 2018, signed the dismissal order. In that order, Clem wrote that the intentional non-disclosure called into question the integrity of the prosecutor's office and the county criminal justice system. He noted that Lewis did not attend the dismissal hearing and did not submit his own declaration to contradict or clarify Pruce's account. Clem wrote that the prosecutor's duty to disclose exculpatory evidence is a core legal and ethical obligation and that there is no excuse for intentional non-disclosure. He concluded that the degree and impact of the misconduct supported dismissal. For more, head over to wenatcheeworld.com. Are you passionate about the issues shaping North Central Washington? Then you won't want to miss the Wenatchee World Forum at Pybus. This monthly event brings together newsmakers and the community to dive into the topics that matter most. It's your chance to engage, ask questions, and be part of the conversation shaping our region's future. Have questions or need more info? Visit wenatcheeworld.com/forum. Now, a few other stories you should know about. A Wenatchee mother and her 9-year-old son who were detained by immigration authorities are no longer in the United States. Helsie Amaya Diaz and Cesar Amaya Diaz were taken into custody during a scheduled immigration check-in at a Homeland Security office below Wenatchee City Hall. After days without information, family members learned Monday that the two are together outside of the country. Around 40 demonstrators gathered earlier that morning, calling for answers and holding signs that read, "Where are our neighbors?" Organizers said that the outcome was not what they had hoped for, and they will continue supporting the family. The Wenatchee School District declined to comment on the child's enrollment, citing privacy laws. The East Wenatchee City Council will revisit its banner display policy during a workshop Thursday evening at City Hall. Since September, several council members have raised concerns about the current equity and diversity theme, as well as potential legal liability and fairness. Under the existing rules, banners must either fit one of 4 pre-approved themes or be approved by the council. In January, a majority of council members indicated interest in limiting banners to city-sponsored events and federal holidays. No vote will be taken at the workshop, but any formal change would require council approval at a future meeting. Community groups in Wenatchee are aiming to break a Guinness World Record with what they hope will be the largest Lotteria game ever played. Parque Padrinos and Pinnacles Prep plan to host the event April 24th at the Wenatchee Convention Center with a goal of drawing more than 300 participants. The current record stands at 281 players, set in Los Angeles in 2017. Organizers say the custom game reflects the local community and is designed to bring people together across cultural lines. The evening will include food vendors, music, and performances, with proceeds benefiting the nonprofit and the school. Town Nissan in East Wenatchee will close on March 13th, affecting 25 employees. General manager and co-owner Tony Lisson said the 4-acre property has been sold to an undisclosed buyer and that equipment and signage will be removed before the transition is complete. He said efforts are underway to place employees at other Town Auto Group dealerships. The dealership plans to aggressively discount roughly 20 new 2025 models and about 55 used vehicles before closing. Nissan warranties will continue to be honored nationwide, and the nearest authorized dealership will be in Yakima. 5 local nonprofits have received surplus vans from Link Transit to expand transportation services in Chelan and Douglas counties. Brave Warrior NCW, the Chelan Boys and Girls Club, the Chelan Senior Center, Lake Wenatchee Fire and Rescue, and Purpose Boxing were selected through the agency's Surplus Van Grant Program, which supports organizations serving seniors, veterans, and people with disabilities. Recipients say the vehicles will help residents get to medical appointments, pharmacies, food banks, and community programs, while also supporting emergency response and reducing isolation among older adults. Thanks for listening. For more information on all the stories you heard today, visit us at WenatcheeWorld.com. The Wenatchee World has been engaging, informing, and inspiring North Central Washington communities since 1905. We encourage you to subscribe today to keep your heart and mind connected to what matters most in North Central Washington. Thanks for starting your morning with us, and don't forget to subscribe to Slices of Wenatchee wherever you listen to podcasts.